I wake up every morning very early. I exercise. My favorite time is the morning, where the sun shines on the Japanese garden. Very beautiful with the kois. Tranquil, keep me calm. Observing the koi soothes your spirit. My wife and I decide that we don't want to live isolated. It's good to stay with my children and grandchildren. We keep an eye on each other. As we grow older, we need them to be around to keep us happy and together.
If a client comes to see you do a house, it's very important. But if a friend comes and asks you to do a house, it's even more important. Pressure for you to do well and not disappoint, because you must continue your friendship. We still come over for dinner and they do go over the house with us. So I think the chemistry enhanced. The landscape takes an important part of this house. There is a front part of the garden, which is like an entree of the building. There's a swimming pool part, which is a recreational, relaxing space next to the gym. The highlight, the gem of what is a magnificent Japanese garden. So the landscape you go outside is very much as though the landscape was here for the last 25 years. You know, it's very natural. The species of plants vary from one another. I did a landscape that is garden-free of any kind of specific species. It's a very beautiful place to walk for here.
He wants to make the house green, attract birds, butterflies, dragonflies. Every morning, we hear a lot of birds to wake us up. In fact, sometimes the frogs sing me to sleep when it's raining.
There's an in-between space transition from Block A to Block B, which is a nice space. In between those spaces are some of the spaces where we see very nice furniture, restful places, to some extent, visual spaces also.
The first floor, as you come up the stairs, to the right is the kitchen, to the left, you come into the sitting room and the dining room. On the right, you come to my daughter's space. One of the things that we told the architects is that we have our own wing, they have their own wings, but we come together when we having dinner and lunch. If they want to have their friends over, be noisy, then it doesn't affect our lifestyle. You can see all the porcelain from the Dutch ship that sunk in the Pacific coming from China. There were 2 sets of this porcelain. One was kept by the Sultan of Brunei, and we got the other set.
Leonard wanted a room to be an extension of the existing architecture and also the existing outdoor landscaping. So the idea was to create an indoor but outdoor room. We incorporated planting and also allows for sunlight to enter through the room. The shadows was done, I guess, as a response to the harsh climate and it's also to tropical architecture. So we used screens around the house and it played a part in casting intricate shadows that were beautiful.
There's a subtlety of joy of life, basically. The joy of life is important because sun comes in, hits you in the face, it warms you up, or the breeze goes through. That's part and parcel of a nice residence.
Living in this house is a godsend to me. Being a pediatrician is quite a hectic lifestyle. And when I come back here, the greenery, my grandchildren, it makes us more relaxed and happy. So it is a happy house because of closeness of the family and also a very relaxing atmosphere. Home is where your heart is.